Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. You're with Nita Ikoyi. We have a nice review on this movie, Breath of Life. Like, it is so worth it. It is worth watching. And for the fact that it's a life story, and the movie, it's an inspirational story about life and destiny, where one must live to fulfill their purposes. And this place, Mr. Timi lost his father, so they had to come back home, do his funeral, and try to blend in. He also opened his own church. He opened his church where everybody liked him. Everybody liked to worship there and all that. So we have some actors in this movie. We have Wale Ojo as Timi. We have Chimezie Imo as Elijah. We have Genoveva as Nina. We also have Sam Dede. We have Tina Umba. We have Ademola Adedoyin. We have Eku Edwo. We have a lot of other actors. One was a story whereby this man lost his wife and his daughter just to something very. I didn't even see that coming. One was just because he testified against a notorious gang. That was how the disaster came for him and his family. Okay, what happened here was why this notorious guy came for Mr. Timi and his daughter and wife was because Mr. Timi was ready to testify against him in the court because there was an incident that happened in the place and Mr. Timi was there with his daughter. He had to hide, and when people saw this notorious guy and his gang coming, everybody ran for their life. But there was one man, I don't know what he was trying to prove, but he was used as a scapegoat, so they shot him like countless of times, and so they took the matter to court, and the judge was like, if there was anybody to bear witness that it was this guy that did it. This notorious guy's name is Babyface. So and Mr. Timi was like, yes, he can stand against him, and because he stand against him in the court as a witness or to the incident that happened. And at the end of the day, our country and how it's very corrupt. So most of the people that Babyface is working for had a way with the judge, and the judge said there was no case, that Babyface was free to go. So at the end of the day, he came for Mr. Timi and his wife and daughter. They were on their way back to Lagos, and when Babyface and his gang attacked them, brought them back, pouring fuel on the car, trying to burn them alive in the presence of Mr. Timi. Like, nobody deserves this kind of death sentence whereby you see your loved ones being killed in your presence, and like you can't do anything. You can't do anything to save them. You can't do anything to rescue them from this agony. And it's really hot. Really, this place really touched me. I actually cried when I was watching it. I think it's because I'm giving the review, that's why I am not even crying right now. So I would have loved to add some of the clip, like just short clip, to tell you guys what I'm talking about, but I've tried to upload it twice, adding the clip, and YouTube is not having it with me. They have banned my video like severally, so there's no way I could add the video, but you still need to watch it. After this incident became the darkness over Timi's life. After losing his family, he saw life worthless. He saw everything worthless, and he isolated himself from everyone. He stopped going to the church. He closed down the church. He was a pastor. People don't come to his house. People don't even cross his boundary. Even the housemates that he always used gun to chase them away, especially when they are not doing what he wants. To start shooting at them. So moving forward, came Elijah. What's his name again? Chimezie Imo, but he was Elijah in this movie. He came back to restore the happiness, the joy to Mr. Timi's life. He made Mr. Timi see that since he's alive, there is more to life and all that. So this guy came to try his luck as an housemaid in Mr. Timi's house, and he's this church person. He wants to be a pastor, So he went for that to try to open back the church without Mr. Timmy knowing and all that. And this is when Mr. Timmy came and caught him, and he was yelling and shouting. And this is the romantic part where Elijah got to meet Nina. That was an amazing part. This is Nina's mom, Nina's dad, and this was when they didn't agree for Elijah to date his daughter. So Elijah and this man had a reconnection. Then along the way, Elijah has an asthma, and which on a fateful day he collapsed, and they rushed him to the hospital. And they rushed him. Yes, they rushed him to the hospital. Getting to the hospital, the doctor said that it wasn't asthma, that they did a wrong diagnosis on him, that he has a lung problem. And that came the issue. Nobody was ready to donate lungs for Elijah. Nobody was ready to donate lungs, and the matter, it was getting worse, that the doctor said he just have few days to live and all that. And Mr. Johnson was very, very worried. He was worried. He moved, like, he did a lot of things to move mountains just to make sure that Elijah is okay, like going further to consult other doctors from outside the country. Those one also giving, like, there is nobody to, at this point there was nobody ready to donate lungs for our poor Elijah. And at the end of the day, Mr. Timmy took it upon himself. He took it upon himself. I didn't even see it. Mr. Timmy has a weird way of loving people or showing them how he loves them. And this really touched me. Really touched me. So he had to go to the church to pray and tell God that, God, please, I want to give my life, or please allow this work, because he has tried severally to take his life. It doesn't work. He will drink poison, he will use gun, it doesn't even work. So at this point he was ready to give it all up for Elijah. He even went to the extent of going to, Elijah is an orphan, and he went to Elijah's orphanage to process the adoption stuff, that he wants to adopt the boy. He also talked to his lawyer that all his will, he wants to transfer it to Elijah. He don't call Elijah his name again. He was calling Elijah his son. So he did all that. He transferred everything to Elijah. It was actually really touching. Like, I didn't even say that I didn't say that he's going to die in this movie. Seriously, it was really touching. You really need to watch this movie. I'm giving this movie my 10 over 10. It's actually worth it. It's worth it. It's worth watching. It's really worth watching. You can download it on Prime TV. It's available there. Prime Videos and all that. And the part that I love most was when Elijah would prepare eggs for Mr. Timmy. The way he always throw the plates on the wall. He don't even care if Elijah is there. And the other thing that I love again was when Mr. Timmy was teaching Elijah how to drive. If you say insult, if it's you drop the key and say, I'm not learning how to drive anymore. He said, you are an idiot. He was even using Spanish to insult him. He said, Olodo. Please, guys, go watch this movie and tell me what you think about the movie. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys.